So you've been okay?
I've been okay. I went on a date once with a boy to the zoo. And after I'd complained about how the lions were pacing insanely in their cages, and after I'd complained about how the apes were looking at everyone with looks of pure hatred, and after I'd complained that they had big birds of prey chained to posts, the boy said, "You don't like zoos, do you?" And I said, "No, I don't think I do. But as I get older, I'm not sure anymore. There are some animals who seem to like captivity. I mean, dingoes or the wildebeest. They do all right, don't they?"
So how have you been?
I've been okay. Judging by my dreams, one day I'll hurry along a country road to the ocean, and there'll be 3 ruined boats there. One will have a prow stuck up through a prairie, one with a prow stuck out towards the sea, and one lying beached. And then there'll be a bottle with no message in it. And then I'll see me walking along a concrete walk. And I can always see myself in the dream at this point. And then I'll look to where the walk slips into the ocean. And then I guess I'll just wade in and be forgotten.
Dear cousin, excuse my handwriting. I'm writing this on the bus. It was very nice to meet you back in September, and sorry I haven't been in better touch, but the 2 weeks since being back from England have been hectic. But I certainly told all my best friends about my surprise English cousin. I'm only sorry our meeting was so awkward, since of course we didn't really know each other. Anyway, the rest of England was also quite cool. I saw a lot of countryside and the seaside too.
How have you been?
Okay.
You ever find a place to jump in?
I'm still here, aren't I?
I tried jumping in down by the lock, hoping I'd be snagged underwater, but they fished me out.
I think the pollution would be enough to kill you.
You'd think. So how have you been?
I've been alone.
So what are your plans?
I just need to steal enough food and then I'll follow the canal to the sea. I walked for 10 hours the first day without resting. I just didn't want to sit at a computer anymore. Just didn't want to talk to any more men about sulking in zoos anymore. So I just kept choking down fresh stolen fruit. body does that particular ache come from? I mean, a doctor might be able to tell you, but you know he'd be unsure himself. Like when I'd watch this picture of a cottage on the wall in my grand's dimly lit house. Like the funny stone vase on the corner of the desk, or the buttons on the desk. And you think, well, these are just objects. Why ache about them? I wish I could see your face.
But I'm only here to listen.
And stop asking me how I've been. Do you think when you have canapes at a party that there's a certain way to specified for the feta cheese canapes and a certain way to specified for the chicken canapes?
Probably. But I'm only here to listen.
You're useless. In that case, it was a rhetorical question, stupid. In fact, stop talking to me altogether. Please don't be there anymore. Just don't be there. Just be quiet and observe.
Yeah, so, well, I guess I never really know what to say to anyone. But what I was thinking when I was on the plane on the way back over the ocean was, gee, doesn't flying over the ocean make you panic? Nah, kidding. What I was thinking was that you, Catherine, should try and just keep being happy, because life is pretty much alright except for the way it goes by without you getting your say. So it's okay, really. And me, I'll never forget the way that low London sun was shining when we had our walk on those Nido canals. Cheers, me old china plate, Freddie.
So anyway, the point about being at the zoo is that on the 22nd day of walking, with only fruit in my growling stomach, I ambled the remaining length of the canal to arrive at the sea and find everything I'd ever dreamed of.
P.S. Funny, I have a really goofed up memory of what your eyes look like.